All right, get ready to ole your way to some Cinco de Mayo festivities. Here this morning we have Jerry with us. He is a chef at Talavera restaurant to showcase some of his signature dishes and Mexican delicacies. And you've been doing this for the last couple of hours, I think, in here. And it smells so good, that quintessential Mexican food smell, like the cilantro and the onions and stuff. So what do you have? I'm going to have to change with you here. Okay. So let's go this way. Well, and what do you have?
Well, we're going to be preparing a couple of simple dishes, which are also good for entertaining for in the homes of around if someone has people coming over for Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
We're going to be doing a classic guacamole with a little bit of our twist that we do in Talavera restaurant, which is we're going to serve it instead of with tortilla chips. We're going to serve it with warm, fresh handmade tortillas.
Okay.
Crunchy chicharrones and a little bit of queso.
Get to it, man. Get to it. Let's do this.
Well, right now I'm just dicing a couple of avocados up.
Okay.
You want a nice ripe Hass avocado.
Right. And so, and these you can get anywhere, any of the grocery stores. At
the
this
grocery
time of
stores,
year, everything's fine.
At the grocery stores, you'll find all the ingredients we're using today. This simple recipe that I'm doing now is also going to be the platform for our next recipe.
Okay.
These are just very classic presentations. We would serve it this way at the restaurant.
And the really good thing about this is healthy. Like
I mean, the chicharron is a little bit of a celebration because it is Cinco de Mayo after all, so you don't really want to count your calories too much.
Right, to go with those couple of margaritas.
Exactly. Then we would have a little bit of a fresh chile right here. We're using serrano.
Okay.
Serrano is similar to jalapeno, but it's got a little bit more assertive flavor and kick to it.
We like assertive.
We go straight in with the seeds as well. We don't bother taking those out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the seeds are where all the heat is.
Yeah, the ribs and the seeds is where you're going to find a lot of the heat.
Okay.
At Talavera, we try to do things the way they do them in Mexico, so we don't try to mess with the food too much. We just give it as much authenticity as possible.
Okay.
A little bit of salt, maybe a little bit more.
Is there something I can do with that while you start? Can I? Oh, you still have the lime to do. I'm not cutting that.
We're going to use fresh lime juice because freshness is where it's going to help you out.
Right.
In Mexico, you're just going to use fresh ingredients. You're not going to. That'll give you much of the flavor. The preparations have been around for hundreds of years, so we just kind of stay out of the way of it. We don't really.
Nature.
Yeah. So
I cannot convey to you people how good it smells in here. It is so delicious.
Some white onions. We have some cilantro.
Okay. And cilantro is one of those things, I don't really like cilantro, and I find that a lot of people say either you do or you don't. There's no in between.
Well, my wife is the one that doesn't, but we meet in the middle sometimes. But if you really don't like it, you could do some flat leaf parsley or something like that. I knew that.
Yeah. All right.
So we're going to keep it fairly rustic.
A few minutes, a few seconds, I'm sorry, go ahead. No, keep going. Sorry, Jerry.
We're going to keep it pretty rustic, so we're just going to leave it chopped like that.
That's it?
Yeah, and we're going to add, just to finish it off, a little bit of queso fresco.
Oh, yeah.
And some chicharrones.
And are these the tortillas you were talking about?
Well, these are tostadas because the next part of it would be we're going to take the guacamole, spread it on, and finish it with a little bit of fresh shrimp, diced tomato, and freshly squeezed orange juice and lime juice. You're killing me. We're going to come back in a little bit more, so we're going to, in a little while, so we're going to see a lot more of this. But for more information on Talavera Restaurant, visit them at 2299 Ponce de Leon in Coral Gables, or give them a call at 305-444-2955. You can head to talaveraspot.com as well online, and you are the best, and we'll see you in a little bit, okay? Thank you. All right. And Jerry Villarina, he's a chef at Talavera in Coral Gables. He's here. He showed us his delicious guacamole earlier, and he's going to make a quick, what do you call this? I guess a tostada? This is a shrimp tostada. We're using some of the guacamole just to put on our tostada. Okay. And I'll be putting it together over here. This is on a permanent menu in Talavera, but this month of May, we also have a special menu that we're doing just for Cinco de Mayo. Okay. So come and visit us. We're on the corner of Ponce de Leon in Giralda. Okay, so you have shrimp in there, you have onions. Tomatoes, freshly diced tomatoes. We have also a little bit of the serrano chile. Oh, okay. And then we're going to add some fresh orange juice, lime juice, and olive oil. Okay. And this is just going to be simply prepared. Last of all, some cilantro. Okay. And right on top of the tostada. That's it? That's it. Super simple. So easy. You could even buy the shrimp pre-cooked at your local supermarket and look like a hero for your next party. Or for the party today, go make some margaritas and make this. And now, he made this guacamole. Okay, you going to take that one or you want to take that one?
Either one. I don't care.
It smells so good in here, people. I can't even express to you. And he made this guacamole. Let me show you. earlier, and it was really actually simple as well. And it's chunks of avocado, some queso fresco, a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of the peppers.
Yeah, serrano peppers. We're using a little bit of fresh cilantro in there, and lime juice as well.
And pork rinds.
Chicharrones.
So.
Yeah.
So
also,
good.
we make them instead of with dip. Instead of with chips, we have some fresh made tortillas there. You can make yourself a little taco
that's
and
right.
handmade.
These little mini tortillas.
Oh my God. All right, guys, we'll see you at 4 for the Kentucky Derby, and then again later after that for our newscast.
Have a good day.
Thanks for joining us.